became of Kupka?
Clive. I am. Well, all of our comrades.
We had a stolus from Lubor St. Drake's. I expect that
It's
one for the history.
Welcome home.
it's good to be back.
I feel it, which means I'm coming on your next...
Wouldn't dream it. Otto, any shouldn't you be put? Thank you.
Ah, the scent.
The very but whatever plans Kupka was hatching with the royalists, as did his men. Orcs, Vivian. The Waluders must have why work to rescue Kupka only to invade his home? The mother crystal of an... It makes no sense.
Do you know the tale of the blind men and the adamantus? One can often be... One must instead... The kingdom of Walud claims dominion over all of Ash. It is a nation forged by the bloody conquest of Barnabas Tharm, the dominant of Odin. The Canvarian War of Independence in 849. The Battle of the Twin Realms in 865. The Battle of Belinus Tor in 873. Wheresoever his armies fought, Odin was found where the fighting was fiercest. But of late, the warrior king appears to have laid his sword to rest. Battle rages for control of the crystalline dominion. Yet Tharm sends not a single ship in support of his Dhalmekian allies. Meanwhile, the Blight ravages great swathes of Ash. Yet warlike Walud shows not the faintest interest in laying claim to untouched lands. So why go to the trouble of sending an army of orcs into the heart of Drake's Fang, only to make no attempt to claim the Mother Crystal for Walud? It can hardly be for lack of men. Tharm's armies rival any in the Twins. No. We have not seen the last of the Waluda standard. Odin will ride again. It is but a question of when. And on that day, who will be trampled underfoot? In summary, I know not to what end the royalists betrayed Kupka. I know only that it is...
Kingbar.
But there is no... If one is to cure a sickness... Well, the people of the hideaway, the wounds he left that night are still raw. Especially considering...
I've never known you to be...
What?
I suppose we are.
Ah,
No.
and with good reason there shall be no...
All right, really?
Fine. Thank you, Clive.
Hippocrates, I need to know.
Alas, not even the sort of conspicuous absence.
But I saw
Alas, to others, you...
a bringer.
Whether the Ultima you met with... But until I...
Thank you.
Thanks to Sid.
Well,
Nothing is. It's true.
good. Is it business or pleasure? You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know. You got out else? Is that all?
Welcome home, Clive. I was hoping you'd be back soon.
What is it?
I wanted to tell.
Wondering.
I'll try to. Right. Let's see if Otto has anything else for me.
Clive? What's that for you, dear? Yeah, that should do you. You can thank me later. Not my best work, but it'll do. You can thank me later. And?
I'm telling you, it's true.
I heard it from Otto's own lips.
You barely just spreading.
So, I can think it at least. Well, she's been going at it
Very well.
Might need some help tidying up.
If I don't come up with something soon. All right, Clive?
I'm going to visit
Sorry, I've got to get this thermal...
Thermal. And this is for...
Only the fast... Me and my dad designed it together, where other vessels rely on the fickle wind. And those things have got more push than a behemoth in a bad mood. And witchy. I may have already talked some tight-lipped shipwreck, but the stack's a bit... Thing is, it's so... I'll come and see me... Good old Clap. First things first, the stack will be made up of... There's the plating, here, that channels hot vapor. The helm over the top, that disperses all that heat into the air. And the shielding around the sides. That stops the rest of the ship from going up in flames.
A full suit of armor, then. Probably best to take it one piece at a time.
Then you'll need to start with the plating. Everything else fits onto it. I've got the designs and the list of materials here. Show these to Blackthorn. He'll know what to...
I can't make...
Luckily...
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures in.
Mid hasn't been her usual self lately.
I went up to give some greens to the chocobo.
Elwyn,
It's for me.
this is my last shot. Go on then.
She said you...
Krieger. Well, and I'll need to get Gavinotto in here.
All right.
So Mid's roped us all still.
And
Take a look at it's this plating. The usual sword grade steel, what that means, an alloy, which is where you lot come in. Now, there's a special kind of sand I'm after. As for the rest of the stuff, my usual supply.
Well, one of us should probably give you an hand coat in the sand.
and the other can go and get...
Right then.
Well, make your minds up who's going where.
Up to you who you take to the desert. I mean, Gav's good in a fight, but he don't have my winning personality.
Ah, don't listen to him. You'll be in the lowest of low company with either of us.
Going after the stuff. Which one of the...
Otto?
All right. Where do we find this?
There's a river that runs through the southern reaches of the Velcroy.
And I'm guessing you'll be needing sackloads of this. I'll head down there.
All right.
Used to?
Just don't.
He wouldn't do that.
So, you learn it?
Only that a blade should be...
All the cooks said, too heavy.
So we're no better off. Perhaps Lubor did, but that can't be right. No.
No doubt you're right. I have to...
Agree.
Right. Trouble is, meaning...
Is there no one else?
A merchant. A favourite of Forge Master Luke. I bet she...
The finest fabrics!
Take a sniff.
Sir, you'll be transported.
Come on. What's the matter?
I'd go and look low.
I'll see what...
I wouldn't.
All right.
Where did all the men go?
Plates and pots! There he is.
Basins.
Man, I was hoping the baths...
I'm glad to...
Now.
Not what I...
You tell... That's not to say... But... Right. It's high time I got back to work with...
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
The juiciest meat from green.
It would make a fine gift.
Looks like I found the river. Now where's Otto? Otto.
Oh, I had a quick... Seems Blackthorn's the only one. It's just lying here.
But unlike it.
Well spotted.
Run like the wind. So this is Stardust. It just looks like black sand to me. That should be enough for now. Let's see how Otto's getting on.
Ready, go? Fly, Ambrosia. Be safe. How much is you...
Enough.
More than... here, Clark. Of what? Of you, the way you... When we first met 5 years ago.
You weren't, but I changed. And if I could...
Yeah, I'll give it. All I did. You took a rabbit just like... About time I was heading back, I reckon. All this scrabbling about in the sand's taken its toll on the old pins.
I'll see you back at the hideaway then. You can take a well-earned rest when you get there.
Oh, I plan to. Believe you me. But I'll make sure Blackthorn gets his precious...
Right. Let's hope this is all Blackthorn needs. Blackthorn.
Yeah. Cheers for this.
Nice to get out. Let's do it again.
I'll make a start. It'll take some time.
Thank you, Black.
Suppose we'd
give us a...
I went up to give some greens to the chocobo.
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures in.
Think Mid might need some help.
If I don't come up with something soon.
You'll be pleased.
Excellent.
So?
The helm, of course. For this?
Salvage from the...
Ah, but...
I'm sorry.
Just so happens that... What's the name back there?
What's in it?
Oh, Sid.
Yeah.
I'll show you. Here you see the Mithril engine, in which excess heat is now, were we to rely... In other words, this is where the helm comes in. It connects to the plating, you see, and serves as a sort of thermal sink to... Our experiments have shown... And not why. If sea or rainwater...
You can stop that. Mid said we... Where would I find...
Ah, yes. It's in Lorbert's Pass, near Lost... The thing, it's no longer...
I see. Would that help?
Oh, I'll gather my...
Good date. Sid.
The crystals we get from the tailor all but...
Good to see you, Sid, as always. Master Quentin.
Go on.
There are whisper rustling. It may be no. Given...
Of course.
Excellent. You might begin.
All right. Right. Let's see what the people of the village have to say. I'd better find out if this is just nerves or something. Need to take more. Seriously.
Word is, the Black Shields took a hiding at the hands of some bear.
No, I'm in, Mose. Don't worry.
All right.
You're right.
There is a Quentin.
I heard the...
All right.
The crystals we get from the tail are all but...
Do you have a mo? There's talk of suspicious figures in the wood.
No, but
Where was...
in-law was out foraging for herbs when I heard it. Ran back.
I see. Seems Lorbert's Pass is our best bet, then. What do you say, Torgal? Shall we go and investigate? Let's go. You there.
Fuck! He's seen us. Get them before they...
Black Shields.
What the hell are you doing here? What is it to you? It's not that we give a damn. All that matters to us is that you don't leave here alive.
Get him! Why were they here? Were they planning an attack on Lost One? I need to warn Quentin. Come on. Fly, Ambrosia.
Oh, the...
Of course. Anybody? This must be our...
Get Nice try.
Farewell.
The thing... You shouldn't have...
Indeed.
All right.
Good day to you.
The crystals we get from it.
We had to dig a new cellar to store. Clyde, I found some black sheep, though this, and it would appear that damn it all. And bite back.
I'm sorry. Who did the...
Because I want...
Who?
The former Lord Chief.
I don't understand. Why him?
I was and fight. I saw more than a few, and throughout...
So what?
I discovered I was a fool to a means of ridding his response. And I lost everything. The faith. So I set about. I tracked down every soul but the man with money. And so I saw that I came here to...
And?
Of course. Seen faultless friends sent to the gallows. Our wounds. We know where he hides. What we didn't.
Quentin.
Our time is short. My friends and...
I'm not going to change his mind.
What can I interest you in today? You're always welcome here in Lostwing.
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures in.
If I don't come up with something soon.
Mid.
Excellent.
And
right.
how's that?
The plating's enough to stop, which is what a prison for the dragon's breath that's blazing away inside. I thought a triple thick layer of tempered steel. The helm and the plating are bulky. I need something light.
Well, if I were... I know who's...
Tone, I've got all the... Can you take this?
Right away.
Think mid might need some help.
Mid hasn't been
I went up to give some greens to the chocolate.
Thanks to Sid.
Our pocket for you, Clark. Well, actually, could you take a look? She has some specific in the room, as you can imagine. I wondered if you might know.
Perhaps.
What do you mean?
Consider the lake we have made our home. It's blight, and yet we have made a home here from those very materials.
We have, but Bardolph must varnish every... I see.
Early Gregorian histories speak of a before the dragoons tamed the worms and wyverns of them.
So if we could...
It might be applied to some... I shall speak if you would be so kind as to procure the knowledge of the past.
Thank you, Hub. And since you're asking others to help...
So you need a...
We do. I'll be heading to market for the...
The other can assist me in research.
Can we count on your aid?
Always. Well,
Thank you.
I am sure I... So, Clark, who will accompany...
Very well. So then...
I have taken the lip...
White chocobo eggs. Are you sure this list is right? I would have thought the ingredients...
Though these items may... So much so, in fact, that they were... Now, of course.
Is that so? I've been meaning to...
I will.
You two enjoy yourself.
You too, Ty. Now, where's Jill?
And what can I do for you? Come back again.
There's talk.
How the hell is anyone supposed to afford that price?
All anyone ever
Fresh cuts! Up! You'll not find a Bruce Pippin in the bushel.
I'm sure everything we need is somewhere among... Why don't we split up?
All right.
How about you? I'll find...
What can I interest you in today? Ah, yes. Keep fighting the good fight.
Oi, don't touch anything. If that's what you want.
That's everything. Let's see how Jill's getting on.
Keep them pilchards nice and chilled. I won't.
Did you find?
I did.
Garlic and... Now all that remains. But before we head back... Thank you for asking.
It does. Just being him. Do you remember?
Remember how his nose would prick up at this? Wouldn't catch.
Was there anything you wanted?
There was. Molly in the kitchens told me about a place that sells particular. Thought you might like to share one.
I would.
And I saw some big white. What do you think?
You all right?
It's just... Clive, is it wrong of me to enjoy this?
No, Jill. This is how life should... When we could...
Thank you. Well, I need to give these in. I'll see you at the...
Take care.
I will.
I wonder how Hippocrates is getting on with the moon dew.
Oh, I've never dreamed.
How's work?
Well, I was just and now
You can count up.
What about the
work?
Apparent.
Thank you.
Right then. Of course. Oh, and thank you.
It appears our... A shame when both the shielding and the moon followed, perhaps.
Leave it. Thank you. Well, I better go and give Mid the good news then.
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures in.
Sorry, but you'll be...
You found...
In a matter of easy.
Brilliant.
Oh, thank...
Right then, to the...
You know,
display.
Same whatever you call it, I ain't putting it together in it. Let's take this out, Mid. You get all the...
On my way.
Oh, and Brit...
It's finished!
Thank fuck for that.
Thank you. That's one down and just 3 more.
I'm sorry.
Oh, didn't I tell? The Enterprise has 4 mithril engines and will be
You don't mean...
Now they've got to finish one to work off.
Good luck. Right, I'm...
What?
Nothing. Thinking about the Enterprise sailing off over, searching for a land. So if the worst came... That's what she was meant to, but now she's so... I don't want her to be just a I want people to sail up in a world where we're not just trying to survive.
I'm working, and I'll do everything.
All right. As soon as the Enterprise is fit, sod our plan.
Are you sure?
Something...
He'd be proud.
You,
I was.
Right. There's just...
All right.
Aye.
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Your benefactors are a generous lot. All yours. You earned this. Best of luck out there, Sid.
All right, we'd finished. No, it's
not quite.
She said that.
She.
Clive, were you born yesterday? She'll probably be out.
Is that the thing Tomes helped with?
Overless.
Yep. Oh, you in a hurry?
carry and all, are you? But and you got an urgent, by the...
Thank you, Oak.
Don't me.
What tidings? Troubling. Well...
So what? Mid got us to do all it...
Well, but next time you play...
Ah, don't be so hard on her. Just like... Anyway, we wouldn't do to keep Lord Ross...
Gav will be leaving with me.
You can count, just be sure.
Oh, by the way, Jill will be... She's got some things that...
I hope she... Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. But if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Kuka is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If it had been